This was one of my favorite stories to cover. These young people are passionate, energetic, and they really are the best at what they do, dancing. Take a look. They come from all over the country.
I am 17 years old and I am from Salem, Oregon.
I'm 17 years old and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
I'm 18 years old and I'm from South Bend, Indiana.
Some even come from as far away as Japan and Bulgaria. They are ballet students, all of them honing their skills in the 5-week program called Summer Intensive at the Pacific Northwest Ballet at Seattle Center. 224 students are here this summer, ages 12 to 19, representing 105 ballet schools. They were selected at auditions by the school's recruiters out of more than 1,300 during a 25-city audition tour earlier this year. Ikolo Griffin has been teaching male students for about 4 years now.
What's great during the summer, the students bring so much enthusiasm. I mean, the studios are brimming with enthusiasm and energy, and we feed off that as a teacher.
Ballet dancers are athletes and actors, so PMB recruiters and teachers look for natural talent.
We're looking for students who have that unique quality that can execute classical ballet steps and show a passion for dance and musicality.
It takes a lot of strength and tolerance for discomfort to be able to dance on point, on the tips of their toes. But these students are dedicated and focused. Do you all wake up in the morning and think, yes, I do, walk every morning? Or sometimes, oh my God, my entire body hurts and I just...
Yeah.
More the second option.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you always come in.
But you
Yeah, we
always
push
have-
through it.
Yeah.
You kind of have to, or else
Yeah.
you're just not going to make it.
Showing up is the hardest part.
Yeah.
Once you're here, it gets easier.
Dancers have to keep smiling and stay in character, even as they're exerting maximum effort.
That's very hard because most of them, they're concentrating on all the physical way of doing it and executing movements in a very precise way. And they get very concentrated, and that reflects their facial expression. So my job is to break that.
These students love their craft and many have been practicing it since they were very young.
Our student division starts when they're 8. So it's pretty young. You know, some people could start a little bit later, but if you don't get some good foundational work before beginning the point work, it's really difficult to catch up.
I started creative movement classes when I was like 4, so that's been 14 years.
The dancers practice for up to 9 hours a day, which puts a strain on their bodies, but they say it's worth it.
What I like best about ballet is working with others and being able to show off my artistry to the audience. And I love being on stage. Being on stage is definitely my favorite part of ballet in general.
Being on stage, it's the best part. Like the lights in your face, like the way you feel after you're done. I want to dance. Nothing else interests me, so I don't want to like spend time doing something that I have no interest in.
Students have to have that drive and discipline. They also must have some intangible assets.
There are some physical attributes, but it's broader than that. It's also a mental connection, a work ethic, and in some cases a spark, which isn't a physical attribute, it's just a spark.
These ballet students love what they do, even as their toes, their ankles, and their knees hurt. But they're among the best, so a large percentage of them will get hired as professional dancers. They can look forward to traveling all over the country, even the world, and make a pretty good living.